several of the nation's leading law firms that succumbed to pressure from Donald Trump are now experiencing repercussions. According to the Wall Street Journal, at least 11 major companies are redirecting their legal work away from firms that made deals with the Trump administration. Instead, they are choosing those that resisted pressure. General counsels at various companies expressed doubts about whether firms that capitulated to Trump could still be trusted to represent them effectively in court or negotiations if they couldn't stand firm themselves. Among the big-name businesses distancing themselves from these legal firms are Oracle, Morgan Stanley, Microsoft, and McDonald's. These companies are either scaling back work, voicing concerns, or severing ties. In one instance, a firm that made a deal with the Trump administration ceased representing McDonald's in a significant lawsuit months before the trial. In another case, Microsoft documented its concerns in writing to one of its regular firms. A top executive at one company mentioned plans to transition work away from the law firm Paul, Weiss, which lost 4 partners after entering a deal with the White House. A general counsel at another company stated she felt physically ill when Paul Weiss struck the agreement. In February, Trump began targeting law firms that had opposed him in previous cases or political disputes. Through executive orders, his administration threatened firms with access restrictions, canceled government contracts, and revoked security clearances. He rescinded these orders against firms in exchange for commitments of pro bono work aligned with his administration's priorities, often valued at tens of millions of dollars. The firms that made deals with the administration include Kirkland and Ellis, Skadden, Simpson Thacher, Allen and Overwise Shearman, and Latham and Watkins. Collectively, the pro bono work promised by these firms amounts to approximately $1 billion. Another firm that made a deal was Wilkie Farr and Gallagher, which employs Douglas Emhoff, the husband of former Vice President Kamala Harris. Emhoff joined the firm in January and reportedly advised his leadership, unsuccessfully, to resist. However, firms that have fought back with lawsuits have achieved significant victories in court, with multiple federal judges striking down Trump's orders as an overreach of executive power.